Hop in the whip, it's crazy. What? Diamonds and weed, they hazy. Rockin' the staff, it's tasty. Whopping the shit up to crazy. Hop in the whip, we're crazy. Diamonds and weed, they hazy. What?
Welcome back to Jordan Peter Bill podcast. This is the episode 3. I'm here again with Mr. Hakin Taku. Thanks for pulling up again, G.
Yeah, sure, G. And thanks for watching me last time, guys. And this is the third episode. You guys are at the right channel. Welcome back to the number one podcast in the world, Joe Rogan. All love, but the crown is ours now.
I love, bro, but it's all competition, right?
Yeah.
So, how you doing, bro?
Actually, bro, like recently, few days ago, I had a fight and I had a spectacular knockout win in that fight and still stimulated from that, life was crazy few days ago. And right now coming down back to real life because I was recently in a realm which is like not similar to the common world. It's a realm where you can be brutal and you can put people out,
Yep.
shut their lights out, and I would not do it in real life. But that was a different realm. It's not a human being that I'm fighting. It's a dungeon that I'm fighting. And nothing personal against these people. It's just like they represent a level of the game, and I am a player. I need to elevate my life, elevate myself to the next level. And yeah, bro, coming down. And so it's been a good past few days, and I'm happy, bro. Been a long time. May 3, I think, was the last time we did this, and I think a lot happened in your life also, bro.
A lot happened, bro. Yeah, like just the way how you said it just now, pulling out, pulling in from that zone.
Yeah,
I think it's hard to do that, bro. Like you've been focusing on the goals, being ruthless and stuff, and sometimes you have to pull out from that because we're human beings.
yeah.
We got family, we got friends, we got stuff to do. So it's been hard pulling that. So yeah. So you had your fight recently.
Yeah, bro.
What date was it, bro? Like, I forgot that.
It was on July 6th
Mm-hmm.
on Sunday,
Mm-hmm.
last
Yeah,
Sunday, bro.
yeah. It was on a Sunday.
Yeah.
So how did it went, bro? Let the viewers know how it went.
How it went? If you guys did not saw it, I posted on my Instagram,
Mm-hmm.
and you guys know.
You guys can go check
Yeah,
out the video
you guys can check it out.
in his profile. The link will be in the description. So tell me, how did you get the fight? How did you meet that guy? In which organization you were fighting with? How did you prepare that fight? Let us know about that, G.
So I gave my name to this organization that I fought before, Rhino Fighting Championship, and they,
RFC.
yeah, RFC. And last time I was very pleased with all the arrangement that they did for the MMA fight, and it was nice. So I decided to do it again on this third card they pulled, and I was on the main card. It was nice that I got to go there and deliver. My opponent, he was from Nagaland, the Combat Academy. That's where he trains, and I'm actually fan of these people from TCA because I feel like in India, Northeast people, I feel like they got the instinct for fighting. Not to be cocky, not saying that people outside Northeast are not skilled fighters, but I feel like instinct wise and who got it like that in their blood. I feel like Northeast fighters, they are different than the main India fighters, mainland Indian fighters. So I am very in belief that these combat academy people, they can go very well, they can go very far, even to UFC. So it was like nice fighting a guy from here and testing myself like at what level I am right now. So it was like a test for me.
Was he like the top fighter from that academy?
Actually, that academy has a lot of people, just like any big sports gym. So To answer your question, I never heard of him before, and I'm pretty sure it's because right now we are not in UFC and we are not on pro level. But still, bro, like you train from the best academy in the world, in the country, and you got cornermen who are good elite people. I think you must have earned some respect, from
Yeah.
them. So I think, yeah, and he was a hardworking guy. I saw that he was skillful. I felt him, and he was he was good, bro. He was good. He was doing everything right. He fought a perfect fight for how long it lasted until he made a mistake, and I capitalized on it, put his lights out. That's the game, and glad that I found that okay, this is the level I'm at now, and it's nice, bro. Again, it's just the start. I'm
Which
gonna
weight
keep on
category though?
elevating.
Which weight category were you fighting in?
That was 52 kilograms.
52. So
Yeah.
at the time, were you 52 kilograms?
At the fight night, definitely not, bro. Because the weigh-ins were on Friday and fight was on Sunday. So I had 2 days time. Around that time, bro, I was eating clean still, bro. Like I see some people who can eat like shit, who can eat pizza, pasta, chips, drink Pepsi, cola, because they just had a brutal weight cut and now they're done with it and they're going all out, loose on diet. But I'm not a beast like that. If I do shit like that, bro, my body, like, it hurts, bro. Like, that's why. And I joined them for a bit. But after I ate clean food, just rice and chicken, my body was like, damn, this is what we need. So, yeah, I ran with that. And that was nice, bro.
Okay. So how much you were eating though? Like were you eating like regular meals, breakfast, lunch,
Yeah,
dinner?
regular meals, but not at the weight cut. Weight cut, bro, my life was miserable. It was like colorless, black and white. No salt, no sugar, no taste in my life. The only taste that I'm getting is from my ORS, dehydration electrolyte that I was drinking. And it was tough, bro. Like, this was the most I had to cut this time because I gained some
How much
muscle
did you weigh
mass.
though at first?
At first, I was 59 kilograms.
Damn, that's a lot of weight to cut, bro.
Yeah, bro.
How many months did you got time?
I I did that weight cut in 10 days.
10 days.
Yeah.
Bro, someone might get sick doing that.
Yes, bro. Definitely, bro. It's not like for everyone. But this was my fifth time making this weight. So I was confident that I'll do it. I'll get the job done.
Damn, bro. 9 kilograms in 10 days, bro.
Whew, that was crazy,
That's not
bro.
for a normal person, bro.
That was crazy, bro. Weight cuts
You
are
must be too
always tough.
crazy for your art, bro,
Yeah,
to do that.
always tough, bro. At some point, like around sixth day, sixth day of the weight cut, I was questioning myself, like, shit, man, maybe I wouldn't be able to make this weight. Maybe I should not fight. But weight cuts, they are known to be unofficially as fight before the fight because it's tough mentally, and it's the fight before the fight. Your body is dying, you're questioning everything, like how are you going to perform like that, and all this pressure of, like, it is a guy, legit guy from legit gym, and it's a high level fight, it's on the main card, and everything around that, and people, commenting, like it's gonna be all bad for me, the guy is too jacked, and all that shit, bro. Like, it's not for everyone, bro. Like, mentally, you gotta be very prepared for this before stepping into the cage or making the weight. So, weight cuts are tough, but I think if you have strong reasoning and uh, strong purpose, strong, you have the you have that strong will why you are doing that. I think it's easy, bro.
What did you say is more harder though? is the fight harder, or what's the battle with you doing the weight cutoff is hard?
That's a very good question, bro. Because
Mm.
honestly, bro, weight cuts are so tough. Sometimes fights are easier than the weight cut,
Mm.
but this time, I think it was fine, bro. I wouldn't say like fight was necessarily easier.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely, weight cut was very tough,
Mm-hmm.
but still, I think I can take it as a one dish
Mm-hmm.
and not divide it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it was smooth. Uh,
Yeah, you must have that real warrior spirit, not to do that. Because for I'll be honest, bro. For a guy like me,
mm,
let's say I had to cut off 9 kilograms, bro. I've never cut off weights in my life.
yeah,
I think I would have just tapped out, bro.
yeah, weight cuts are tough for sure, bro. Damn, it was tough, bro. And all the people who saw me during the weight cut, I'm sorry if you saw me, not on my best behavior,
Mm-hmm.
acting moody and shit. But from my point of view, I hope you can understand. Like, my body is literally dying.
Yeah,
I'm on
I
the
saw your
worst
post.
diet, like, I'm barely eating anything. And
You were like just skin and bones that time, bro.
yes, bro, like, so of course I won't be smiling and shit, giggling and shit to people,
Mm-hmm.
even if want the best for me, or,
Mm-hmm.
you want me to do well, and you think of me like a good friend, but still, I was in a tight spot at that time. So
Mm.
I hope you guys can forgive me if you found me acting moody at that time.
Mm. It was tough, yeah. So who won that fight? You haven't said that out, bro.
Oh, what do you think, bro?
Damn, after all the sacrifice you made,
Yeah.
all the sacrifice, all the hard work I've seen you putting in, all the faith you put in,
Mm-hmm.
I think you did it, bro.
Yes, bro. 100%, bro. I did it.
Let's go. So how was it? Like, how did you knock that guy out? Was it like submission?
Yeah, I did it with this hand, bro. With clean with
Dang,
my right hand.
dang.
Hit him with one shot, and he was out. I opened a three-piece combo.
Mm-hmm.
The first punch, it was a rangefinder.
Mm-hmm.
Found a range.
Mm-hmm.
Second shot put him out.
Mm-hmm.
Third shot threw it just to be safe, but the guy was nowhere, and I saw that he was out cold.
Mm.
So I was just like, yeah, he's out cold. I don't need to hit him, and I
Uh-huh.
just walked away.
Mm-hmm. You knew.
Yeah, I knew it, bro.
So the referee just like stopped the match.
Yeah, he just stopped. Actually, before the referee stopped the match, I knew the match was over, and I was walking
Damn.
away, and the referee was like, he later
Damn.
came out.
That's so confident, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah. And imagine, the referee didn't end the match, and you
yeah,
like, yeah, bro,
yeah,
I
yeah.
did it, and you really did it, bro. No doubt. Did you have any manifestation before doing that? Like, you're gonna knock this guy in this round, that round, before the fight, during the interview? Did you say any stuff like that?
Uh, to be really honest, bro, this fight, I think, for some strange reason, I knew I was gonna create this moment.
Mm-hmm.
I had this, idea in my mind that this fight is going, this fight is going to be one of a crazy viral knockout before I even took the fight,
Mm-hmm.
because my last fight, I created a lot of highlights, a lot of striking highlights.
Mm-hmm.
It's on my Instagram. You guys can check.
Mm-hmm.
And last fight, I did a lot of beautiful striking highlights, but I didn't put him out. And credit to you, yeah, Khasi people are tough. He was like a rock. I was hitting him, but at that time, also, being honest, I was not doing my strength and conditioning right.
Mm-hmm.
I barely did push up back then.
Mm-hmm.
It was just like normal 50 push-ups a week, some shit like that. Like
Mm.
very
That's way less, bro.
way
That's
less,
so
bro,
less.
way less. And this time I was like doing 200 push-ups every day.
Mm.
And Still now, I feel way stronger because I know how important strength and conditioning is.
How did how did you do your push-up sets? Like you just went 200 in one go?
Now, bro, like throughout the day, my goal is to do 200
Okay,
push-ups. I can
okay, okay.
do it anytime. But
I used
just,
to do that. Yeah.
yeah, before sleeping, I have this number that
Mm.
I want to reach this much.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And it's not even just to gain muscles and shit, it's just to make my mind ready that, yeah, I can do it whenever I want to do it.
So doing push-ups gives you a harder punch.
I feel like, this time there was way more power behind my shots compared to the last time I showed up in the octagon.
Yeah.
And it showed, bro. It showed from the first clean strike I threw. And I knew it like, damn, last time I was connecting three punches on the guy, and after the third shot, it was affecting him. But this time, just with one shot, I'm seeing the difference. So that gave me way more confidence that, I mean, confidence was way before the fight because I was feeling very strong. And even the shape of my body, I feel like this time I went inside the cage, the sexiest I've ever been. You saw me posting on my stories and shit. I have a proper, abs and all. The sexiest I ever been and strongest I've ever been. So yeah, bro, like manifestation, yeah, it's real, bro. Like I knew it, bro. I knew it that I was gonna create this. I knew it, bro. That's why I was, all in on the content, promoting content and shit. Like I was doing that on fight week, weight cut day, weight cut week, because for some reason, yeah, I knew it, bro. There was zero doubt in my mind that it was gonna not go in my favor.
So you were you the only one promoting your fight, or
Yeah, other guys were also promoting their fight, but I feel like I was the definitely the person who had to do the most media this fight,
for real?
more than the main event guy.
Okay. Even the academy itself, the club itself didn't advertise that much.
Yeah, bro.
So how many viewers were there? How many people were there during the match, bro?
Uh there were around, I would say around more than 100 people. It was a college, we were doing that even inside the college. So, college, like, it was not on an open field, so obviously it will be hard for people to gather around. So they did this like thing where they pick a college auditorium, and inside the auditorium they built this octagon, and that's where the fight was being held. And you know it's an event, all the college people outside, they're also coming out and seeing it. So yeah, more than 100 people, bro.
Was it free? Did they put any entry charge there?
Yeah, people who were watching outside the auditorium, it was free for them. But people who were inside the auditorium, they had to pay for it.
So I might get too much into it. Like I want to ask you, did you get a check after the fight?
After the fight, actually, I'm in talks with them for the paycheck, and hopefully I get paid.
So there was no agreement.
Agreement was like, after the sales, after the ticket sales. And I think the ticket sales, it did well. So I'm hoping for a good news. Let's see.
Okay, yeah, that's good news, Lee. That's good news. I thought like, being the main event guy, I thought, you guys will be signing a contract like this much amount
Yeah, yeah.
to be paid and stuff.
And it should be like this. It should be like that. But the thing is, like, since it's a new sport, it's hard to get that much transparency right away from the organization. But I'm getting there, bro. I'm getting there because right now I feel like, most fighters, what they do is like they let the gym owner, who runs the team, they let them do the talking and everything. But for me, I'm not doing that shit. I learned that, this gym owner, this, team shit, actually, it's all a facade. this is a sports where you play alone. Yeah, definitely we need team to prepare, but we play alone, and our name is the brand. Nobody is excited for a Conor McGregor fight because he is from whatever he's. I don't even know the gym, bro. Do you know the gym?
I don't know, bro.
No, nobody, right? Like it's Conor McGregor, the name, like that's the brand.
Yeah.
I understand for football, like Real Madrid and Barcelona. Yeah, the team carries name value, but in MMA, it's only the fighter's name. So that's why I said I'm getting there because I'm talking to the organizations directly. I don't want this a third person to do the talking for me because they do nothing that I cannot do myself. And I'm not just a fighter. I'm way more than that. And I feel like the organization people, they are human beings. I'm an intellectual human beings myself. So I feel like, yeah, we can reach that agreement where I don't need a third person for us to reach that agreement. So yeah, I'm getting there, and let's see. Next time I'm definitely getting paid. That's the plan. And manifesting that next time I'll sure get paid. And even they said it like this time, it was nice. They were very appreciative of what I did. I carried the promotion, I carried the show, and yeah, what else can you ask from me? It feels like I am the show. That was nice, bro.
You are the show, bro. But what do you think about the team stuff? And I see in MMA, even the world's biggest fighters, they do have teams. So you're thinking like there's no training with a team. There's no backup with a team. Like, are you thinking like to go into fighting, into the training camp, all this stuff, doing all this stuff alone?
I think I just told you that for preparing, we do need team.
But for the contract.
Yeah, for the
Okay.
contract.
Yeah, I understand you, bro. So, did you see the recent fight between Charles Oliveira and Elia Topuria?
Bro, holy shit. What a fight that was, bro.
Damn, bro. I've seen him talk before the fight.
Yeah.
He said he's gonna knock him out in the first round.
And he did knock him out
And
in
he
the first
did knock
round.
him out, bro. That was straight Conor McGregor stuff, bro.
Yeah, bro. That was like, I love fighters like that, and I love human beings like that, bro. Like, everyone is different, right? Apple and mangoes, God created us different. Some people, they hate that attitude, like, oh, it's so cringe, he's saying this, he think he sees the future. He thinks, God told him, so, it's real. You think, he knows the future. You think he's better human being than us. But when people do shit like that, tell me it's not entertaining. It's entertaining as hell.
It is
And people
entertaining.
love watching that. And I love watching that. So I don't know. I take inspiration from that. I don't find it cringe. And just now, what I was saying, like, I knew it. I was going to create this knockout, viral KO. In my mind, I was like taking inspiration from Ilya at the time. And I find it very inspiring, to be honest, bro. What Ilya is doing, what Connor did. And speaking of that, like, one artist I like is Russ. And he is also into this belief that, manifestation is real. And apple and mangoes, bro. I feel like I am one of those person who operate best with this state of mind that I am gonna achieve this goal, and I'm gonna do everything in my power to do this, and I'm gonna do it.
That's called believing in
Yeah.
yourself, not doubting your own self.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also do things like that, before I do any stuff.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
talk about it, I write stuff about it. So in that way, I'm more confident about it. So things usually happen. Okay. So what about the upcoming fight What was the upcoming fight, bro? Can you
Yeah,
say it out?
I think upcoming fight is Dustin Poirier versus Max Holloway
Mm.
trilogy, and this is Dustin's last fight in the UFC.
Mm-hmm.
We saw Dustin knocking out Conor McGregor.
Yep.
We saw him beating up Michael Chandler,
Mm-hmm.
and Dustin is a legit fighter. He's been around forever. But Max Holloway, he's one of my favorite fighters to watch
Mm-hmm.
because of his mindset that he came from a very tough environment which is full of drugs. His parents were heavy drugs abuser who
Mm-hmm.
would beat him up as a
Yeah.
kid, tough childhood. But since he was a kid, he was in this belief that we should never give up,
Mm-hmm.
and he represents that
Mm-hmm.
that anime character energy of not giving up, even though he doesn't have the talent right away, but he has this will which is like, no matter what, I'm gonna keep on running, I'm gonna keep on moving.
Mm-hmm.
And that's really inspiring, bro. And you see it in Max fighting style.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like he had this power and he put people away with one shot. Max is like volume guy. He will keep on fighting, 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 keep on throwing
Mm-hmm.
shots until people melt away.
Yeah.
And I love Max Holloway, bro. He inspired me a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'm rooting for Max Holloway,
Mm-hmm.
but Dustin Poirier, this is his last fight. So
Mm-hmm.
whatever happens, I'm glad to see that this dope event is on this Sunday.
Mm-hmm. I'm also waiting for that match, bro.
Yeah.
So, are there any upcoming fights? Because I lost touch with UFC around these days because I've been busy with my content and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I do streaming and stuff,
Yeah, yeah,
so it's hard for me to catch up with the media these days.
yeah, yeah.
So, do you know stuff about streaming, bro?
Streaming, I'm aware about it. I know Aiden Ross.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, Aiden Ross is the only guy I know. Not much.
Then
And
streaming.
Isopedia.
Okay. What about Kai Cenat, though?
Guys, not. I have heard about him, and I saw that he got to talk with Kanye West
Mm-hmm.
in one of his streams,
Yeah.
but not much. I'm just aware that he is one of the top streamers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, streaming is quite vast, bro. There are a lot of streamers, like streaming is not just like you just talk to people. Some people stream while doing games,
Mm-hmm.
cooking streams, dancing streams, all types of streams, like just making some noises, some comfortable noises,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
when people sleep, all types of streams, bro. So, but for me, I'm doing just chatting. That's a
Mm-hmm.
category in streaming
Yeah.
where you just chat, you just do IRL streams, and I'm also into gaming and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm doing right now. So you were also in my stream, right? We had a stream just now before doing this podcast. We had a one stream. We had another stream last month.
Yeah, I think that was the day
It was
that
on
you
May.
went back home.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So how is your experience with streaming, bro?
To be honest, I'm not aware of it, not to discredit it, but
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this field is very vast and very different than
Yeah.
the content that I consume.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, mostly I don't consume content from streamers,
Mm-hmm.
but I know that it's a very good platform. People are earning
Mm.
millions and millions from this content run.
Yeah.
So I think, yeah, it's good. It's good, but I'm not much aware of it.
I'll give you some explanation about it. To be to be specific, it's like kind of it is a creative way of doing content.
Hmm.
It's a new generation. People like to see like real life. I mean, live content.
Mm-hmm.
No edits and stuff. But it's also cringe at the same time. It's
Mm-hmm.
weird because people in streaming they they kind of do weird stuffs that normal person wouldn't do.
Yeah.
So just like me and you, we're just sitting here, just talking and stuff. But when you're doing streaming, you see, you're not just involving me and you right now.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, you're also listening to the chat. What
Yeah,
is the
yeah,
chat talking to you?
yeah, yeah.
Some guy will roast you, like you put the voice out there, right? You put
Mm-hmm.
the voice over when someone pays you money, when some pays like $1 and the chat box
Mm-hmm.
says something. So let's say a viewer will discriminate you, will make fun of you,
Yeah, yeah.
any stuff like that. So you have to react on that, right? So it's kind of cringe, bro. Like when you do vlogs and stuff, no one is talking to you. You're just doing your own thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're streaming, you have to involve the chat, whatever the chat says, you know. So it's a different world, bro. So would you ever right now you're doing content, right? You're doing content. What type of content are you making these days, bro?
Mm, right now, my focus is to make content which resonates with what I'm doing, which is like, I'm trying to create highlights from my fights, and I also want to create highlights in podcast trend.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we do podcasts 1 hour, 2 hour, but
Yeah.
I want to, do it in a way which is like, people don't have to consume our full 2 hours content
Mm-hmm.
of podcast, but
Yeah.
I want to find the best part, and 2 hours, it's the hard part, we do it for 60 minutes or some shit,
Mm-hmm.
but the selection part, 40 seconds.
Yeah.
Right now, I want to do that, and these days I'm doing that, the short format content.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm trying to get on that, the short format content,
Mm-hmm.
and working on that.
Mm-hmm. Would you ever make a YouTube channel on your own, or do you already have one?
Yeah, definitely, bro. I'm gonna make it.
So
Actually,
it still doesn't
I
have.
have it. Yeah, I
Uh-huh.
uploaded 3 videos there,
Mm-hmm.
but not the official announcement type of video that
Mm-hmm.
I'm in this game.
Okay.
Not yet, but I
Mm-hmm.
will.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think you will be a good content creator, bro. You should make your own YouTube channel, bro.
Thanks, bro.
I'm rooting for you, bro.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah. So what type of content would you make? Would you make vlogs? Would you make entertainment videos? What type of content are you into, bro?
Uh, any good content is good content, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And I would just want to say that stay tuned, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna find out what I'm gonna do. Just stay tuned. Appreciate the love and support.
Mm-hmm. Go check out Hakin Taku's Instagram. You can follow him. You can see whatever he's into, you know. So better catch up. So tell me about it, bro. How has your life been since our last podcast?
Since our last podcast, a lot happened, bro. I think that was around 2 months ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
2 months ago, and yeah, a lot of things become clear. Like, found out a lot of real shit. Saw people for who they are.
Mm-hmm.
Saw the real colors of people,
Mm-hmm.
and found new relationships, not romantic one, like
Mm-hmm.
new relationship in terms of friendship, and good support system for me to
Mm-hmm.
believe in myself and keep on doing what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
A lot happened, bro. I think same for you, bro.
A lot of stuff happened to me too, bro.
Hmm.
When I went back home, I learned a lot of stuff, a lot of hard work, a lot of people you meet, like some disrespect you,
Mm-hmm.
some respect you, and some, some are real, some are fake. You meet all type of stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and I loved it, bro. I went home, I met my relatives, my brothers and stuff, had had that experience of reconnecting with your blood again. It does feel good, bro, because
Yeah, yeah.
every time I go home, I've been busy and stuff. I've been always working on some stuff, so I never got the time to spend with my family, spend
Mm-hmm.
it with my, you know, with my brothers and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
So spending that time, yeah, giving that time for them, and they spending time with me.
Yeah.
It's been a good experience, bro. Good experience. Meet new friends, new type of characters. So yeah, learn
That
a lot of stuff.
that's dope, bro.
Hmm. What else did you do, bro? What else did you do in this past summer?
I think the one of the best thing that I did was focusing on creating.
Mm-hmm.
And I think past 2 months after we did the podcast,
Mm-hmm.
I created the most content in 3 years. In these 2 months, I created the most content that I ever did in 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm very happy. I should have done this sooner because, I love content, I love consuming it. But I think finally it feels great to be one of the people to create it.
Mm-hmm.
And, it's a platform where you can do things very independently. Nobody to guide you or restrict you.
Mm-hmm.
So I love this format. But I think, people, since it's not a guaranteed thing, people
Mm-hmm.
try to make fun of it.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like the more we respect the art form, the more we will take it seriously. So I'm trying to take it seriously, and
Mm-hmm.
so far it's going good.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna keep on getting better for sure.
Yeah. Everyone can make content, everyone knows how to make content because we all have something that we love to do.
Yeah,
So we can just make content out of that.
yeah,
But
yeah,
the thing is, who is going to be consistent? So I'm not going to lie. Being consistent is also one of the key ways to progress while making content.
mm,
So yeah, back home for me was like, it's a totally different environment. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not letting everyone know that some places, some places are like not the type of environment for you, like not suitable for who you are, bro. Sometimes you have to get out from that environment in order to, you have to fly out from your nest, right?
mm,
It's like going back to your nest where it's the old stuff
mm-hmm.
where once a bird flies away, it have to fly, bro. Like
Yeah,
you cannot you cannot go back to your nest where you have to create your own nest. So going back home, yeah, didn't have the time to make my content, the type of the type of people, the type of surrounding you spend.
yeah,
So yeah, but being here in Arunachal Pradesh, this state, and being a student at the same time,
mm,
it gives me that time, it gives me that time to make content. It gives me some time to create my own future,
yeah,
things that I want to do, rather than be stuck while doing a 9 to 5 job.
yeah. And also, I feel like, the most tricky thing about chasing the dream is we put time limit on ourselves. It's like
Mm-hmm.
we talk to our elders, talk to our relatives, and they are always in a belief that we have a time limit. By this time we should do this. By this time we should have achieved this, and because mostly they want people to go to the normal path,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like this is not the normal path. It's only been around not even for a decade, or
Mm-hmm.
maybe barely a decade ago,
Mm-hmm.
but it's very new, and they never thought that it could be possible that just doing things from recording our phone, people can blow up and people can buy themselves such a good lifestyle because they got paid from that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a very new form.
Yeah.
Most people don't understand it,
Mm-hmm.
especially the older generation, but our people understand it, our generation.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like the tricky part is like timeline thing. Should we put a timeline on our dream? Should we try to rush the process? Because the more we try to rush things, the quicker that we exit. And yeah, that's the tricky thing, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's a tricky thing. And going back to our hometown, or back to our old places where our old version existed,
Mm-hmm.
we go back there and we get into the same mindset, and we start questioning things like, when am I gonna get this, when I'm gonna be in that position. But it took me 3 years, bro. It took me 3 years for this viral KO, bro. Like, it was not this year or any shit. Like, I knew this was the work of the 3 years that I did since I started doing mixed martial arts in 2022, and this was the harvest of 3 years work. So I feel like, putting a timeline on our dreams and, being in a rush to make it happen quick is a very tricky thing, and I think we should be aware of not doing that, not trying to rush greatness.
Yeah, can't rush greatness.
Yeah.
I also feel the same way, bro. But people might misunderstand this sometimes, saying that, not putting a deadline and stuff on your dreams. Some people will just take it on a different way and they will just waste most of the time. So yeah, that's the tricky part, bro.
That's the tricky
That's
part,
the tricky
bro.
part. You gotta act like, you gotta act like you're rushing. You gotta think to yourself that I ain't got no time, bro. I ain't got no time. But actually, there is no limit to our dreams. The time is there, when it will happen. But there is no limit. There is no time limit, though.
Yeah.
But we ain't gotta be chill, like, just being chill with, like, just waiting for that time. We gotta keep preparing ourselves
Yeah,
for that time.
we can't let this, philosophy
Mm-hmm.
stop us from being active.
Yeah.
We cannot let this be an excuse that we can chill right now.
Yeah.
It should be taken as inspiration, like, oh, how great it would be when it happens.
Yeah.
It hasn't happened yet, but how great it would be, how sweet it would be.
Yeah. Just like doing it every day.
Yeah,
Never know when the time is.
never know.
Never putting the limit. Just keep doing it, even though you don't see anything changing around you. But one day it will.
Yeah, one day that, just like how Elon was about to sell Tesla for so low money, one day that it's one of the multi-billionaire company in the world right now. And same with KFC, right?
Yeah.
He was just a regular old man this week, and next week, he created this multi-billion-dollar company. So yeah, bro, I think, even if it does take time, or even if it does happen quick, who knows? Let's try to do what we can do right now. Laying the foundation, keep on doing our shit.
Yeah, I feel like we all are like trees, trees and flowers. Everyone got their own time to bloom.
Yeah.
There's no need to rush.
Yeah, everyone is a
time will
different
come.
fruit, bro.
Our time will come.
That's what I'm finding these days, that apple and oranges, bro, like, God created a lot of fruit, and he created a lot of different people. Some people don't operate with same mindset as I do. Some people, they calculate all the possibility, like, yeah, what if this go wrong, then I'll do that. Okay, this go wrong, I'll do that. And some people, they're like, extremely negative, but still they pull the win. I mean, it's always wonderful to see that ocean is full of so many fish. So I think, everyone has their own way. Yeah, good people are good people, bad people are bad people, but ways to becoming good people, ways to becoming bad people, it's, there are infinite ways.
Yeah.
Infinite ways. And we only have one life. So I think, no matter what the other fish are saying about us, in the context of us being all fish in an ocean, I feel like we should try to be ourselves first. Authenticity is very important. It is like, yeah, it doesn't guarantee people to like you. Sometimes being authentic can mean that you are an asshole in some situation, or you are the worst person in some situations, but authenticity will guarantee that at least you will like yourself. When you go back to your room, when you are about to sleep, you will not have this thing like, man, why did I not say it? Why did I not express it? I knew that that person needed my help at that time. If I would have just raised my voice, he would have appreciated a lot and never forget that time that I helped him. But I was trying to people please. I was trying to not show who I'm really am. I was trying to fit in, and that's why I did not did that. So that's the thing, bro. Like, apple and oranges, a lot of different fish in the ocean. Be what you are and stop looking for validation outside of yourself. It doesn't mean fuck everyone else, but I think have that metric of what matters more.
Yeah, and doing what's right, always standing on the good side.
Yeah,
Sometimes we might not know it, but we are on the bad side of the story.
yeah.
So we just gotta look at the whole story from a person perspective, because sometimes we look at situations from person perspective, from me.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I will think that I'm the good one,
Mm-hmm.
you will think you're the good one, but the person from the third perspective, seeing the situation, seeing the overall situation, will can judge. That is how police and stuff investigate. That is how they crack cases,
Yeah, yeah.
because they see it from the third person's perspective.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I think that is a good way to look, to view life,
Yeah, that is a
to
good way
solve
to
problems.
view life, but I think it's also okay when you know you don't see the third person perspective sometimes, because just the recent thing that I'm seeing, that one of the UFC fighters, his name is Cain Velasquez, he shot a person and the person did not die, but he's in jail right now because of an attempted murder case. And the thing what happened was, like, his son was molested by this dude who was his school teacher, and he was molesting him a lot, more than a couple of times. And after hearing this, like any father, he got angry and did that. And my point of saying this is, like, yeah, the correct way is like looking at from the third person perspective, and not doing that impulsive decision of pulling out the gun and shit. But I don't know, I just empathize with him. Like, I understand, like, it would be very painful to know that his kid was did such bad things by this molester, by this dude, random dude, and him being impulsive and doing that. And I feel like most people, they can empathize with him, like, yeah, that was not the right thing, but I understand why you did it. We're all human beings, right? We're not perfect people. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's hard to just be in this, like, yes, it should be right. Third person perspective. I see. Yeah, like
You just need to have that.
Yeah, sometimes.
You just need to
Yeah.
be able to unlock it sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes I feel like it's okay. It's not like that was the right thing. Of course, I understand, like, trying to attempt murder is not the right thing, but sometimes I think it's okay to not be such a grandeur perfect person all the time.
Yeah, I feel you.
Mm.
Sometimes things get way too worse,
Yeah,
too
yeah.
worse and stuff. I do feel you. And not saying that we should always look at off from the third person perspective, but in most situations, some people do forget to look at from that way, just always looking from your own perspective,
That's what, bro.
thinking from your own thoughts, and sometimes that's not right. So
Mm.
yeah, sometimes
I think most of the time it's not right.
So
that's the tricky part, bro. Like, anything in extreme is not good. There needs to be a balance.
Yeah.
And I feel like people who find that balance, I think they are the most well-to-do human beings who can
Life
find
is
that balance.
complicated.
Yeah,
Life is too complicated
too
to
complicated,
understand, bro.
bro. That's why we need options, bro.
Mm.
You know, state of minds to operate from in different situations,
Mm-hmm.
and just operating from a single thing in extreme uh, reputations.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that can get you trapped by your own ways.
Mm. Yeah.
So it's not about being a chameleon or any shit like that. What I think, like water, bro. I feel like, people should be water, bro. Like,
Mm-hmm.
clean, adjustable, and can be fierce when they need to be fierce, and
Mm.
can be chill when they need to be chill.
Yeah. Water, you, you might think like water, just when we think about water, it's just like a soft liquid, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, just no harm with it. But the greatest destructions comes from water, floods,
Damn, bro. Yeah,
hailstorms.
that's a really good point. Tsunami and shit.
Yeah, and you can't even cut metal with high pressure with water, bro.
Yeah,
It's
bro.
like a blade.
Damn, bro.
Can cut
Yeah,
diamonds.
yeah.
Yes. So that's crazy. So yeah, I think I've been that actually that has been in my mind for in the past days.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about that philosophy, that people should be like water,
Mm-hmm.
be gentle when you need to be, and also like be hard when you need to be.
Hmm.
Yeah, so I guess we should be like water.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else, bro? Do you like to play games these days, video games and stuff?
Yeah, I sometimes visit game zones to chill with friends, and I play FIFA football there
Mm.
and some action games like Naruto.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, but that's like once a month type of
Mm-hmm.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
Not much of a gamer, to be honest, because I found something way more stimulating than game,
Yeah.
and still I appreciate game roots, bro. I
Mm-hmm.
started things, fighting. I never fought in school, but games, I used to play games a lot,
Mm-hmm.
mostly action games.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, roots, bro. I'll not discredit it. And like,
Mm.
yeah, that was necessary, but not now.
Yeah. I've been doing this pretty much outdoor stuff, like I got a skateboard here. I was a skateboarder at that time,
Hmm.
trying basketball and
Yeah,
stuff.
I remember, bro, when we started to hang out for the first time. You were the skateboarder in our college.
Yeah.
You were the one who was going to classes and spotted with skateboard, and you were the one who was, doing stunts in our college dorms
Yeah.
with the skateboard. That was nice, bro. 2022
Uh-huh. 2022.
throwback.
Yeah. I was that loud guy, always with a skateboard at midnight, always disturbing everyone, bro.
Is this the same one?
It is the same one. I
Damn,
I
bro.
lost I lost the other one though. My first skateboard.
Yeah.
I lost it. I still got this one, bro. Yeah, but slowly, growing up and stuff, it's nice to skate and stuff. I'm gonna be honest, bro. It's just this, like the shoes too. The shoes
Yeah.
get too expensive, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
You skate for like a week, and if you like love to skate like me, if because once I do things, I do it like dedicatedly.
Yeah, yeah.
So my shoes get turned so quick, so couldn't afford shoes and stuff, and slowly, had to lock in into other stuff, like more important stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like one thing about skating was one thing that made me stop skateboarding was okay. So I put all my effort in doing this stunt.
Yeah.
After doing the stunt, like what next? Like the question comes like, what next after this?
Hmm.
So thinking and stuff like, yeah, I love skateboarding and stuff, but this just isn't for me.
Yes, yes.
So I thinking of that, I try to focus on things that would actually help me grow in my career and stuff,
Yeah.
in life, starting to see life and stuff. After 2022, we all changed, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
You, me, we all changed. We start to see life in a bigger perspective, try to change, started chasing our dreams.
Yeah.
I didn't even know what my dream was back then until 2022.
I think same for me, bro. 2022 was the year where I got the dream in my heart planted.
Yeah. 2022, getting influenced, by I've been watching like movies and stuff. So seeing people being great and stuff, being great. So I also wanted to be that, be in a good position in life and stuff. So, but I didn't start doing. I didn't had content in my mind that time. Didn't had content. I just wanted to do to make progress, like any progress.
Yeah.
So that's how I started going to the gym, started reading books and stuff. Yeah, slowly coming to content. Now, after doing content, actually I was making content like I used to like writing journals and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
I used to like to think and write. So I said like, why not I pull out the camera, you know, talk talk to the camera. Like, so started doing that. It became a content for me, and slowly gaining confidence.
Mm-hmm.
Started to push myself. So yeah, now I'm doing content, podcasts, interviews. I do stream. If you guys haven't visit my Twitch channel, go visit it now. Jordan paid a bill. It's on Twitch, so you can follow me there. We can hang out there, bro. Thank you so much for coming to the podcast, G.
Yeah. And thank you guys for watching this.
I hope you guys enjoyed it. So it's Jordan paid a bill.
And it's me, Hakin Taku.
Thank you guys for listening. I'll see you in the next podcast, next video.
Yeah, subscribe to the #1 podcast if you haven't subscribed yet.
Yeah, slap. Hop in the whip, it's crazy. What? Diamonds and winning the haze.